call me a dog, refer to me as a rabbit, or salute me like a Sasquatch, however you like to say it. Today we're continuing our mighty trek through all of the Temple of the Dog songs. So, if TOTD is your JAM, then STD. Stay tuned, I'm trying to start it. Good. Try it out. The verse is 4 lines of 4 measures each, no repeating, so pay attention, 007. A minor, G, D, C. That's the first line. The second line is actually the same, except for when we get to the C, you're going to play your C, and then you're going to play this chord. Lose your ring finger, put your middle finger on the A string, 2nd fret. This we can think of as C major 7 with a B in the bass or something. It's the chord that comes in between C and A minor, because we get to walk from that C to that B to that A. And in fact, that's the only time you will ever play that chord, except for in Yoshimi. It comes in between C and F in Yoshimi. But anyways, second line, A minor. That's so much fun thinking about Yoshimi. G, D. Here comes C and the walk. Third line, A minor, D, E major, F. Watch this move. Doesn't happen on the record, but it happens when Chris plays it solo acoustic. You just take your middle finger off the F for that minor 3rd classic Rocky move we all love. Okay, last line is going to be A minor, G, and double E. When he plays live, E7 for the doubling of that E. That's the verse every time we see it. But when it's my time to throw the next stone, I'm going to call that the chorus. C for 12 beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G. Watch this transition. C, G is super quick. If you have problems with this, may I suggest this way to play G. Pinky finger on the E3, ring finger on the other E3, middle finger on the A2, and now to switch to C, you just have to go like that. So you'd be G, C, G, and then that little in-betweeny riff is open A. It goes right along with the vocal melody. Open A, A3, open D. I love on the record how you can hear that kind of, that little wiggle that happens there. Okay, let's start over now that I've done all the talking that needs to happen. C, G, quick transition, fill, D, A minor, same transition, G, let it ring out, and then Call Me a Dog is when he plays it live. It's E major, and I sure love that, but I'm almost 115% certain that it's E minor on the record, so you try whichever way you think is better, and do that E major or E minor for the very last chord of the chorus. The second time we get to the end of the chorus, you're going to hit that E, but it's going to become the bridge part. It's going to just be 2 E chords, or 2 E minor chords. My statement stands. E, D, that's fair enough. And then we get to the climby part. Here comes E, G, B flat, C, D. A couple things here. Now that B flat, C, D, we refer to, one of you out there, I hope you're watching, refer to it, I used to call it the Mario thing, referred to ingeniously as the Mario cadence by my friend out there, because, you know, I'm sorry, but your princess is in another castle. So I wanted you to recognize that, because that happens now and again, and when we can sort of compartmentalize little pieces of information and connect them with other things, the world makes more sense. So the Mario cadence. Also, there's 2 or 3 guitars doing that on the record, and one of them is really plucking it out. So on the E chord, you're just going to pluck the the E, A, D strings. Same on the G chord, and it's a regular G chord. B flat, C, D. So plucked out, E, G, B flat, C, D. You you do the climby thing, including the D at the end, twice, and you know, that really reminded me a lot of Crop Duster right now. And it should have, okay. And I want to throw this in for, you know, if you're a beginner and you want to play this song, but the B flat makes you want to stop, you've got two options. You can play B flat, the power chord. I mean, that even gives you all the notes for the pluckiness of it. Or if you want to keep it really simple, just play your E, play it as a power chord, right? Just the 3 strings. Play G as a power chord. Play B flat as a power chord. I'm on the 6th fret now. And then C is next, 2 frets higher. And then D, you know, or you go 2 frets higher for D. So try this. E, G, B flat, C, D. That is the frets. Open for E, 3, 6, 8, 10. In case you're in the beginning of your guitar journey and that part was giving you fits, just play it that way. The guitar solo, which reminds me, we haven't done the Say Hello to Heaven guitar solo in our mighty trek through the Temple of the Dog. We have to go back and do that. There were a couple of Mike McCready things I wanted to address there. And there's a few Mike McCready things I want to address for this song, because I think this song is when we're really starting to hear Mike McCready do the Mike McCready things, which is really exciting. So this song warrants another video. But for now, the chords during the guitar solo are A minor, E minor. Again, same thing. A minor, E minor. Now A minor is replaced with F. So F, E minor. Then back to A minor, E minor. And then it becomes the second half of the verse. A minor, D, E, F, A minor, G, and double E. I'm going to make the second one E7 because I want to. And those are all the pieces to this song. So go use your earballs and figure out which one goes where when. Or if you'd like help in that department, I do a playthrough for every single song, almost, on my Patreon page. So check that out, link in the description. You also get my special tabs you can put in your special book. I figure these out by ear and write them with my human hand. And you also gain access to the world famous Mega Whoa Baby bonus lesson, which you just have to go read the descriptions. I write a little description for each one and see if that piques your interest. Thanks so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.